Sup YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Doki Literature Club. And I'm very pissed off because yesterday when I was trying to make this, there was no audio at all, so great for me. But we're playing Doki. First episode. Might be 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. But, you know. Let's get into this video. Oh, yeah. And just a reminder, please subscribe and like the video if you liked it. And if we get to 10 subscribers, I'll be amazed. Oh yeah, and also leave a comment if you liked it. But without further ado, let's go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arm in the air like she totally adores to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends you never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you have known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together one days like this, was staring around high school. Oh my, why did I pause there? High school. She would oversleep more and more frequency. I can't read. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I sighed and then all out in front of the crossroad unless I her catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Huh? You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, DL. Well, if people stared at you for acting weird, then I didn't want them to think we were a couple or something. Fine. You did wait for me after all. Guess you didn't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. I'm gonna skip when we get to the school. I had a lot of reading to do. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I packed my thing, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siren want me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I just spilled my freaking drink! No! Sorry must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I was the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up to you or something coming out the classroom, but I saw you sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You didn't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club. Fuck, my juice. No! Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club? Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club.
Damn!
Oof! Mini. Sayori is the vice president of the literature. Not that I ever heard. Okay. We'll be back. Hey everybody! It's me! Everybody, that's the new member. The new member's here! Oh my god, I'm getting fixed. I'm drinking. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club, babe. It's a pleasure to meet you. Zara always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Follow my mouse cursor, guys. Okay. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill. The Rose is here. Ah, dear, what a nice surprise. Ding. Welcome to the club! All my words escape from in this situation. This club is full of incredible characters! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl was full of attitude. I know the girl is full of attitude. Wholesome name. It's probably Natsuki. It's one of the recognition. Natsuki mean. Kind of bad though. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. No dip, Sherlock. She is also one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can ignore her. She when she gets moody. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and teeny, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's me! It's great to see you again, Dio. Monica smiled sweetly. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Hey, what? Stop screaming in your mic, idiot. Ah! You too, Monica. Come sit down, Dio. We made a room for you, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sorori maintains, it's been windy, so there. Whoa, what did I? Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. It's delicious. Sayori talks. I don't have anything to eat. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for a best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking a glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bit down. The icing is sweet, it's full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. Maybe then made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did it, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you. No, you, dummy. Alright, chill. I gave up on Natsuki logic and dismissed conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a tea in front of each of us before sitting down. The teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a wholesome tea set in your room? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. And so Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pass of time for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri's smile turns herself in relief. Monica raises her eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid about that question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. I've pressed spacebar by accident. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. You make sure you'll feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How could you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the I'm just gonna say that word as diabetic. No, club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politicals around the major clubs. It's like nothing but arguing and budgeting and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and making something special out of it. We'll be back when something happens. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yeah. It's time to write a poem. Amazing. Friends. Anime. Whoa! Oh, never mind. Wonderful. Fighting. Raindrop. Peaceful. Summer. Amazing. Journey. Fireworks. Crying. Madden. Infinite. Together. Whoa, why she jump? Comfort. Childhood. Valentine. Clementine? Hey. Hi again, DL. Okay, I'll skip until something interesting happens. We'll be back. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason of her man. Unlike me, who is trouble finding any little motivation, Sayori can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I'm supposed that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I open my eyes, find Sayori face flurring my vision. Nearly fell out of my chair. Ah! Well, that's me screaming out of the chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Is it napping club? Does our school have napping clubs? You stay up late again? Whoa. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. Okay though, I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The buttons might come off. Monica suddenly calls out. Why didn't we share poems we wrote? Hey! Dear, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Aim. Well, it's about what I expected from Nike. That's a little burnt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want me to smack you? I'll pass. Well, guess I need to show you mine. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I liked it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be about something ficted and stuff. So people didn't even make my writing seriously. But isn't the point of a poem making people to express themselves? Oh my goodness. This is so good, DL. Huh? I love it! I had no idea. You are such a good writer, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, had no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I had no idea like this. Haha. Jeez. I'm sure Sayori's opinion has to be a little more convicted than this is. Are you sure you didn't like it because I wrote it? I probably said that wrong. Read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, let's see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you go through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy out from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish wish away a rainy day? I looked above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori? This is, I guess. Did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least you make you feel better about yourself. Don't be mean. Ghost under the light. I forgot to tell you, I can't read cursive that much. I have to practice that. What? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to disguise. I posed. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh? Actually, story isn't about ghosts at all, DL. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't only glance it over after all. But remember, the posts often express their own thoughts, feelings, and express their own work. Okay, now it's your turn. Hi, DL. Having a good time so far? Hey! Close down, bar. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring up things. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of style, but I'm always helpful, you know, what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Holes in the walls. It couldn't have been me. Since the discretion to spark pretended a noisy neighbor and an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't wait. I can't see. I reeled blind like a fume left out the sun. But it's too late. I miss it. Oh, so secure. Damn. Yeah, what'd you think? It's very free from. Is that what you call it? Sorry. I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. In fact, everyone is judging me for my medical writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that was... Damn. I guess that's what I end up getting for my getting into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They glance, sharing their respective poem, and they read them. I watch each other expression change. Natsuki eyebrow furrow into. Meanwhile, Yuri was smile. What was this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time elaborating my writing style. Don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And DL liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stand up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so instrumental to trying to impress our own new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not why. Yuri stands up as well. Hey, I like the music in the background. Hey. Maybe you're just jealous that DL appreciate my address more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate mine more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't determine to go out on my own way to make everything I do a very cutity. You. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as DL started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both go towards me if as they just noticed I was standing there. DL? She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could have get over and learned to appreciate the simple writing and more equipment. Then this wouldn't happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem incoherent for no reason? The meaning of jumping out at the reader forced them to have a figure it out. Help me explain that to her, DL. Wait! There's no reason for... Oh my god, there's so much reading. There's a reason why we have so deep and spare word in our language. It's the only way to convert complex feelings and meaning the most equivalently. Avoiding them is not only unconclusive, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, DL? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I knew everything about writing. But, however, I agreed with they probably think more higher of me. I'm sorry. Natsuki glared at me, dying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. But Yuri expresses defenseless that I couldn't bring yourself into saying to her. Sayori? Eh? Yeah. Everybody fighting is Sayori's uncomfortable. Wait, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? DL? Well, that's her problem. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell us Yuri wants to stick up jerk she's being. She will never. It's you intimidating that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Stop. Take it back now, y'all. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friend. I just want everybody to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their defenses. Natsuki poem, they're amazing because they give you some feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because it's a paint of beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is talented, so why are you fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki is cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs. What? I didn't say that! big and beautiful. Sayori stands. Monica stands behind her with a expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is the vice president? I whispered to Monica. She nodded in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself into interjection. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Haha, nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be a airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I wouldn't hate to see her get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Smile sweetly, causing my stomach to nod. Such a genius person really does make a good president. Renegade less of what she says. If only I could change and talk. If only I could get the change to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Theo, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neater thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In the class, we will do the things tomorrow. Maybe you will learn something from your friends too. So your poem will return about even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more things. A poem that I like. Okay, I'm gonna skip until something happened. Anime. Together. Empty. Beautiful. Suicidal. What? I'm at. Hair. Hopeless. Desire. Smile. Shopping. Kitty. Horror. Fluffy. Joy. Life. Awesome. Peace. Puppy. Marshmallows. Rainbow. Another day passed. It's time to the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable. Distribution. Actually, that one almost walked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you babbling about cupcakes. Totally worth a reaction. Natsuki out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in the hand. Natsuki's reach up the nod. Barry suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Strong, wild. boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica glanced at me. Never mind that. I held. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda have just lost track sometimes. It makes no sense. You would have heard the bell at least. I must not heard it since I was practicing piano. It wasn't where you play music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. I mean, any pressure or anything like that. Damn. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Oh, you know how the festival is coming? Me and Monica were gonna get some stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Monica. Okay, Monica will be back soon. Are you going with Dio to get some supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's some such exploring the classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you wanted to find the poster too. Okay. Ready, Dio? Yep, let's go. Sorry, exit the club room. I follow behind. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a sec. Ow. Sorry. That was a huge red mark. I bumped staring from. Man, that's gonna swell up. Hold up. Oh. I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine without looking up a unicorn. And haha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Pat? You're back. Good timing. I was about ready to start sharing our poem. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. We will do next episode maybe this week. If not, then Tuesday or Wednesday next week. I promise. Make sure leave a like. Please subscribe. Let's get to 10 subscribers by the end of the month, maybe. Please, thank you. And yeah, see ya. Oh yeah, Zach, if you're saying this, I played it.